video will be a what's in my bag. I told you in the update from yesterday, it's the second day of January, so I figured go through all the bag and the two new things that I got from Christmas as gear. So let's begin. So I'll get through with the very boring stuff, which is obviously if I'm moving on the run, I got the laptop, MacBook Pro, 2016 13-inch base model. With Final Cut, everything pretty much works just as good on something that's like that. And then I got the MX Master Mouse, great Bluetooth mouse that goes with it. Let's go to the camera, to which I am still shooting on the Panasonic G85. I picked that up on Black Friday, so it's still great camera. And right now on it is the 12 to 85. Or sorry, not 12 to 85, the 12 to 35. And I'll do the rest of the old gear. Joby Pod I bring with me, either this one or the Zoom one. A little bit heavier for when I have the cage, and a ball head just for the Joby Pod and whatnot. Throw this back on. And then obviously the video mic grow, little adapter. Throw it on, you got great audio. Works everywhere, works all the time, and it's perfect. Now, put this all back. Go through the other parts right after I explain this. Got the 12, I gotta check it. The 12 to, or no, sorry, 45 to 200, and I believe it's 3.5 to 5.6. It's just upgraded zoom lens. It's the version 2, and it supports the dual IS. It gets super smooth video out of, you know, what's technically a 90 to 400. So great video, great everything. I mean, the only thing that would be better truly would be the 35 to 100 2.8, which is $1,000 lens. This came with the G85, sells for like 300 used. So I mean, I've used it, gotten some pretty good portrait pictures, but that came with the G85 from Black Friday. Now, what I got for Christmas was the small rig for the Panasonic G85. I've always wanted to have it set up somewhere in the house or in the other room or in the office to where I could just put this on, set it up on one of the tripods that probably might be free Manfrotto. Set it up, have the light set so you could just go in, put everything on, shoot, turn on the thing, have the mic connected, and if you needed to, pick it up and go through things. Got the cage for Christmas, and then I bought the side handle. I mean, this stuff, you're not bending it, you're not doing anything to it when it's connected. It's not like other cages or maybe half cages where it's just a handle and it's like super fidgety and jank. Everything is, as soon as you tighten it, it's super tight. It does not move. Small rig, definitely recommend. I'll show right now. On the little side pocket in here is just the Allen keys for the side handle, and then a little screwdriver for the bottom. Just so if you ever want to unscrew something or put it back in, you got it. I mean, it turns into quite the camera, and if you're going to shoot with this and you're going to switch from the 12 to 35 to the 45 to 200, both weather sealed, both heavy lenses, and I figure if I'm going to shoot a little bit in the rain or be out there, at least have something really sturdy to hold on to. And I mean, this case is definitely it. So great cage. Throw the camera back in, get everything back in, and then just a simple. I think this bag is still the Amazon basic one. It's about 5 years old, so I'll probably get a new one later. I know I got, I think, like $100 on Amazon credit and points. So right now I haven't figured out how to get this in here. I don't know if I really want to. I'm pretty sure I want to set it up at home just so that it could be used whenever, but I mean, anything could happen. I do have a smaller L, just a half cage, which does the same job, and it fits right in here super easy, and you get the good grip, but it's when you tighten it, it's not like this. It's not as sturdy, and you get a little bit of fidgeting and movement. So, I mean, there is ups and downs to that. I'll actually keep that out to the side to edit this video after. So, that's pretty much all the camera stuff in the bag, and the lens and this were the new stuff. Everything else is pretty much the same. The only other thing I did pick up was a new USB-C hub. I had to pick that up just because I think I got one of the first ones because I got this right when it came out, the MacBook, and it just kind of died. It was like a $20 cheap one, so I bought that and like 3 adapters from USB-A to USB-C. Still have a journal for whenever I have ideas. Got a new one of the moleskin ones, so that's still in there, still alive, still kicking. I did get 2 more SD cards, nothing big, 2 more batteries. That's pretty much it. The only other thing in here that I don't think I showed was this little adapter for iPhones, and when I had an iPad it was really useful. But if you ever are taking pictures or at a show and somebody really wants the pictures right there, right then, if they're willing to pay, or if it's a paid job or a free job, I think if you have an iPhone and it's a business, mostly they're going to have an iPhone, you could probably quick edit on Lightroom Express or something else that's pretty high caliber. Get the same thing out, get right to them so they can have it and post it on whatever they want. Still 1 terabyte Seagate adapter, Thunderbolt cable, and then USB T3 Samsung 250 gig. Pretty much with those 2 drives I can edit off this one and the T3. T3 is a little bit faster, so I'll use that for edits. If I'm shooting 4K, I'll use the terabyte, and then I'll use this just to carry maybe half the project. But most of the time everything's under 250 gigs. The only time I've ever went above that was, I believe, in the last Gear video, and that's really just because I tried to use 2 angles and it didn't really work out right. So, I mean, a terabyte, I think a 500 gig SSD thrown onto that because it's the base model, you'll be fine. I don't think you have to spend tons, especially, not just saying this because I like Apple and I've always had Apple stuff. I have a PC, use Premiere. I think they both work great as laptops that were truly busting out the 4K. Final Cut, you can't beat it. And the last thing that I have, I think, is just Bluetooth headphones. If I am shooting on an iPhone, it is another way to hear it if I'm using a mic or whatnot. And I do like, if I do shoot video, then I like to use headphones, and usually they're wireless, so I don't have to go in and check it and whatnot. Or if I'm editing on the laptop, just hook it up to the Bluetooth and you're pretty much set. This is just a quick update video. Most of the stuff is the same. It didn't change. Most of the stuff is still what I shoot with from New Jersey, and I mean, really, it's just the cage, the small rig, and more stuff to up the quality. That's all I want to do for this year, for smaller videos. The next kind of big video that I'm shooting, which I hope it's going to be big. I hope it breaks out a little bit, and I hope people watch it and appreciate it, and just people around me. I got it's a lot of friends and family, and really the only thing left to the video that it should be out on either this Friday or Saturday. So was that January 8th or January 7th? It's a few more clips. I think I can get it within maybe the next 2 days, and I hope everybody enjoys it. It should be one of my best videos, and if I don't drop it then, if I need more clips or I don't like it, I'll definitely drop the trailer, which I already have. I dropped it on Instagram, but I'll drop it on YouTube as well and on Facebook, just to get people to see the beginning. That's pretty much it. That's all I got for this video. As I said earlier in the previous video, I wanted to get this bag update out and what's in there and what I got for Christmas for sure. Get it in there, and just so people can see what I'm working with for this year. As I said, this week I'll also have a desk tour and a room tour, whatever you want to call it. Really just how I edit and all the stuff I have for whatever I'm doing. And then a home gym tour, because it's the new year, everybody's working out, so I might as well show people. Home gym, super budget. I think if you want to lift inside or at home, I want to say I got it all together for probably $300 and great things. So two more videos this week. Four videos for the first week. This isn't gonna be every week. Obviously, I'm gonna do 2. I'm gonna try to get a car talk in, pretty much about where I see the filming and what I'm seeing right now, and just in the camera space and what's coming out and where you should start, or really not where you should start, because obviously I just shoot for fun, but what might be the perfect beginning camera. And I believe I'll probably go do that one tomorrow. What's a good, very first good camera of 2018? Get that out there, get it to people, and I mean, like I said, it's gonna be a good year, good first week. Obviously, start off strong. It'll go down, I understand, but it'll get better. Unedited video, not gonna do nothing to it. Gonna do it right from here. Maybe I might color edit it if there's something where it's a lot of no space in it. I'll cut it out, but pretty much kept it throughout the whole video, just so I wouldn't have to cut anything. Hope you enjoy, watch this, and feedback is always welcome. If you have questions, leave them in there. I don't ever truly post this to my personal Facebook in there, but I'll always post to YouTube, and I always post the links in the bottom. So if you like it, give it a like, sub. If you have any questions, ask. Anything. Thank you for watching. So, second video of the week. Keep tuned. That is it. Strong.